Hey, board game fans, this is Matt. I'm back at Elder Sign Omens. Uh, hasn't gone too well. You remember back originally, I recorded recorded a game against Yig and I won, but then I found out I didn't have any of my microphone didn't record for any of it. For some reason, OBS decided it didn't want my mic, so I re-recorded it with a new game and failed at the very end. Then I moved on to Sasthoga, and it got the better of me. It was a pretty bad game. It just we didn't get any of the things we needed. It was bad from the start, and things just got worse and worse. Well, we're moving on to Haster, the King in Yellow. Same difficulty level, but if you look, it's the same stuff, I guess. Still, we need to get 13 omens before they get their 11 doom tokens. The King in Yellow is hidden in the museum. Other world adventures, those ones that have the little planetary symbol on them, have extra doom penalties attached to them. So it is a little more challenging. Um, yeah. Win or lose, I'm going to move on after this and we'll try against Azathoth, which is one of my favorites of the Elder ones. But this is a very hard game. After that, Cthulhu, and then the Dark Pharaoh. I am committed to doing these. If you've seen my previous videos, you know how this is going to work. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Hopefully the volume isn't too loud. I've turned it down on OBS so it doesn't record as because the game sounds are ridiculously loud. And I'm pretty sure you can still hear them. I don't want to deafen it any more than I have to. I'm just going to do a random selection. I'll examine them, figure if I want them or if I don't want them. Dexter Drake, he's got Magical Gift. Whenever he gains one or more spells, he receives an extra spell. That's fine. He's a balanced character, 5 and 5. Gloria Goldberg, the Psychic Sensitivity ability. When attempting an otherworld adventure, she receives the yellow and red glyphs for free. Because this Elder one has a tie-in for otherworld adventures, I think that's a good one to have. Actually, that's a really good one. Marie's interesting. Spending trophies to change a glyph into any result, I guess, is okay. She needs to kind of. The only reason why I don't like her ability, well, there's two reasons. On the bigger campaigns where trophies matter, she's spending stuff that matters. On these where the trophies aren't that big of a deal, it's fine. But she doesn't. She can't do this until she's acquired 4 trophies, which probably means she has to beat 2 creatures, 2 rooms, just to get the trophies necessary to use her ability. So it's kind of it's not as nice as these other characters that can just start off right away using their abilities. Ashcan Pete, the Scrounge. Whenever Pete gains a common, unique, or spell item, he may instead receive a clue, common, unique, or spell item. Common, unique, or spell. So it doesn't tie in when he gets clues. If he gets clues, he just gets clues. If he gets any of the other 3, which are right here, this is a common item, this is a unique item, and this is a spell item. He can choose to get pretty much. He can get any of the 4 that he needs. So he can get what he needs when he needs it. So if he's got a bunch of spell books, or he's got the spells, or he's got a bunch of one, he could get whatever he needs. I guess that's okay. He's got to win one in order to get one, and all of these are good. So I don't know. It's okay. I'm not real excited about this. These guys aren't healing anything. They're not getting a whole lot of extra juice. They don't getting a lot of like extra rerolls or with the clue tokens and stuff. Without those, it's kind of hard to beat these guys, but they're okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to beat them. Oh, I gotta turn the volume down on my headset. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. It's the same intro every time. If you want to see it, watch the first video. I let it play out. Okay. The King in Yellow. Rumor has it that the lost manuscript of the King in Yellow is hidden somewhere within the museum. You must find it before Haster's minions do. Beware, Haster's control over other worlds have caused them to be more treacherous than normal. Right now, we don't have any other world events, but we do have an event that's going to trigger at midnight. I'm not going to explain everything in this game. I think I did a pretty good job of explaining everything in the first video against Yig. If you really want to know how to play the game, I recommend watching that video. Whether or not you watch my second video or not, I think watching the first one, I think does the best job of explaining what everything is. But just as a quick refresher, every 4 turns we hit a midnight phase, and at midnight something bad, or usually something bad, is going to happen. In addition to the regular midnight effect, not regular, it's random, it's a stack of cards, something is going to trigger. In addition to that, this is going to trigger. At midnight, gain +1 doom. That's horrible, so we want to solve this quickly. Let's see what he's got. He's already got a red icon, that's good. He's got a couple of storage things, that's alright. Whenever he gains one or more spell, he gains an extra one. This is a good one for him because it's going to be 2 spells. It's also going to put an Otherworld Adventure into play, which is good for our lady that interacts with those. Bad news. If we fail this, he's going to take a sanity hit. That's okay. But he'll also put a Doom token in play. So this could just... A failure to complete this a couple of times in a row could be just as bad as just letting it happen. But it gets him exactly what he needs. This is going to get him 3 spell books. I don't think it's going to get him 4. His ability says whenever he gains 1 or more spells. Yeah. So he's going to gain 2 spells and gain 1 extra. Okay. I think we go for it. We'll see. Transported by magic. So we need to get 6 clues and 2 scrolls. Or investigator tokens or whatever they're called. I don't know what the terminology is. Oh man, why didn't I roll the extra red die? I don't know. I didn't think. We didn't get any scrolls, and we only got 5 clues that it would use up 4 dice. That's horrible. That's jack squat horrible. I can't even roll the red die. Oh, that sucks. That really... Well, no, I gotta wait. If I roll a scroll... I didn't roll a scroll. Great. So now I have a 1 in 6 chance and a 1 in 6 chance of getting this. And yeah, I got 1, but I have to throw 1 away. So I'm just gonna fail now. Loss of sanity. Doom goes up. We are 1/11th of the way to being destroyed. Okay. She can go. Let's see. She can use this for anybody. Used to gain 1 sanity. It's not just anybody. She has no rerolls and she doesn't have any extra dice. That's horrible. Okay, well she gets 2 clues if she can beat that. That's not an easy challenge. That's not easy. 8. Ugh. 2 spell books. It's another one for that wizard magic dude. 1, 2, that's going to require 4 dice at least. Bad results. Not a great prize either. This is probably the easiest thing to beat, but she's not going to lose any trophies. She has no trophies. Losing health is not good for her because that's her weaker stat, and she only gets 1 clue if she beats it. Oh, red glyphs are locked. That's why she couldn't he couldn't put the extra red die in, is because it's locked. This is going to require 4 dice at least. Ugh. Oh, this is horrible, but we got to beat it. This is horrible. She's got nothing. This is... Oh, man. Why can't I have 1 reroll? I got the 3, I got the skull, I got 1 scroll. All I need to do is reroll 1 of those to get a skull. Shoot. Well, I'll be able to save a scroll and a skull, or the 3. I'll probably reroll the 3. I'm going to go ahead and use this to store the skull. I'm going to throw away a 2. I'm going to save the scroll on her. So we need a skull and another 3 to come up. You know how many times I need 2 scrolls? I didn't roll one. So if I throw this away, we need a 3, and we need a skull. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. Oh my god. We gotta beat it. We can't lose red dice. Cannot lose red dice. She's got to reroll. She can turn something into a scroll. That's a good one for her to go up against. Okay, so we're going to go up and challenge that one. Yeah, we got to beat this. She's got 1 reroll, but has no extra dice. Jeez. This could be a really oh! First time, baby! Okay, so our reds are no longer locked. She got a yellow out of it. She got some kind of storage. And yellows are locked now. Dang it. Oh man, they are really throwing challenges for us. Okay, well he can at least do his red. Great. In my opinion, these are the worst. Anything that locks a colored die. Red is the worst because red is your best die. Yellow kind of sucks. Losing a green die is really bad because you always get 6 dice and only getting 5 of them is really bad. I actually dislike the green ones more than the yellow because I could live without the yellow. It takes a ability to even roll the yellow die. Whereas everybody gets 6 green, so everybody will lose 1 die no matter what. That sucks. Okay, well he's got a high health, so that's not a problem. He doesn't want to fail this though, because he doesn't want to put another Doom in play. So, okay, this should work. He's gonna roll a red die. That'll up his odds that he's gonna get something. Throwing some dynamite into the mix. We need 3 skulls. We didn't roll 1. Did not roll a single 1. Rolling the red die was a mistake because I don't think there's a skull on the red. Well, he can get a wild. No skulls. This sucks. 3 skulls. Come on, baby. There we go. Solve the one that doesn't get you a health penalty. No skulls. Alright. Oh, there's a skull on here. Okay, well, now I know. There's something that's not on that die. Maybe it's the terror, the tentacles. I don't know. No skull. I can still get this. I have a 1 in 6 chance of getting this. And failed. Cost me a health and got nothing. Cost me a 2nd health, put a Doom in play. Great. Fabulous. Alright, Dexter. Well, before we do that, we got the Doom to deal with. +1 Doom for each investigator with 1 sanity. So that didn't get us anything. So that's great. But this is still in play. +1 Doom. Put a monster in play, which meant that challenge is now a little harder. So he's already here. We got to beat this. He's got his red die now. He can use. All right. I like those odds. Okay, what do we got here? All right, I am going to use this, one of them, to store a scroll, because who knows if I'll roll another one. I'm going to go ahead and roll my 3-3. Didn't roll 1. Roll again. Didn't roll 1. Roll again. That could be anything. Yay! Scroll. Okay. No more +1 Doom every midnight. Put another world into play. He got some items and some trophies. and the other world, which is where she wants to go. But only if it's not going to be very horrific. Might as well use it rather than have it get taken away. I should have looked at this first. Oh, this is great. There's no penalty added onto this. She receives the yellow and red glyphs for free. The yellow glyphs are currently locked, so she didn't get the yellow glyph, but she did get the free red one, so this is great. This is not a hard challenge here. So says I. And of course I didn't roll a tentacle, so I can't solve this one, and I didn't roll a scroll, so I can't do that one. Alright, circuses. I'm going to go ahead and save the skull, I guess. Nada. Okay. Still need a tentacle. Okay, so I got the skull. It's saved. So one of these two has to come up with either a tentacle or a wild. I think it's 1 and 6 either way. I'm going to just shoot for this. Yay! That's awesome. That's twice that thing came up perfectly for me. Yay! Okay, we got one. We're 1/13 of the way of winning the game. She's got a monster removal. She's got a yellow die, but we gotta get rid of that yellow blocker. Gotta get rid of the yellow blocker. Okay, she still doesn't have her 4, so she's gotta beat something. Okay, so now we have a monster in here. Great. Oh, this is a different one. So now we have 2 things blocking yellow? Yes. So we got to beat this challenge and defeat that monster in order to get our yellow dice unlocked. Ugh, great. And she's got a yellow die. She has the ability to turn a face into a scroll, so this isn't ideal for her. Neither is that. That's got a scroll. That's got a scroll, but it's kind of a challenge. This would get her some rerolls. It'd get us a point. Oh, I can dig this. I can dig this. We got a reroll. Let's go for that. Terrible discovery. She has no bonuses to roll anyway. Okay, great. So you can go ahead and... Ooh, maybe I don't want to do that. Let's think about this first. Because I have this solved too. I got the 3 in the tentacles. I could store the scroll on here, solve this and get it out of the way, because anything that I roll I can turn into a scroll. So this was the smarter move. Okay, I could re-roll it, not have to use my ability, because again, anything I roll can work. So I could actually roll it though, and then it'd save me having to spend my item. I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, it didn't happen. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Change that to a scroll. And we beat it. Okay, another point in our favor. We're now 2/13 of the way. 2 re-rolls. And now she's got her 4, so she can use her ability next round. Is that a 3rd yellow blocker? Or is that just an auto move? Okay, he's got a red. So there's a yellow blocker there. Yellow, yes. We now have 3 things blocking yellow glyphs. Unfraggin' believable. Well, I'm going to save this one for the one that has the ability just to kill a monster outright, because that fixes that. 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. Yeah, this is doable. He's got a red die too, so this is some good stuff. He's not using yellow dice anyway. good odds. Let's see. We didn't. Yeah, we did get a scroll. Okay, I can solve this. Bam, bam, bam. I'm good. Roll. Bam. Loss of sanity. Okay, so basically I can select whatever I want. I'm going to check one of those because I think that could give me a red die. Boom. Midnight. I wish I would just go to the midnight phase instead of showing the next player's turn, because their turn doesn't happen until after this starts. Okay, they all lose a sanity for each riot, lunatic, or high priest. That's 0. Great. It's another mythos effect that did not affect us. That's great. We got 2 bad stuff out of the way that didn't hurt us at all. What is this ability? Oh, that's to bring another one into play. Yeah, might as well use that. Because that gives the one lady, again, a bonus, a chance to use her double dice. Okay, he's looking for a place to get spells because he gets a bonus for spells. He has no extra dice. He's got a lot of storage. So he's looking for spells. This is good. It takes the doom down 1. It gets us +1. So this is basically the equivalent of gaining 2 points. He doesn't have the... This is not great, though. That's going to require 4 dice. He doesn't have any extra dice. This is the kind of thing he wants. He wants something with 2 spells so he can get 3. This is not an easy challenge, though, because that's going to require probably 3 dice for 5. He doesn't have the monster killer. That's somebody else. It's the next player, I think. None of those get him spell. So it's either this one, which will require at least 4 dice, or that one will require 5. I guess we're going to have to go for this, and hopefully he doesn't fail. He can store if he gets a scroll early or something. We'll see. It's not a lot of combos. This is one of those where, yeah, if he gets a tentacle, great. If he gets a scroll, great. Get it out of the way. This isn't too bad. These odds aren't horrible. Great. He didn't get a scroll, so I'm not going to be tempted to store it. Boom. So now I need 6 or a scroll. I could save this 3, but no scroll. Damn it. Well, I got 6. It's just, I'd rather get this with 2 3s, but I'm putting all my eggs into this last basket. I only get 2 more chances, and both of these, so one out of 6 to get this. Yay! Oh my god, I'm patting myself on the back. I've been doing so good. So this 3 is going to drop back to 2. R3 is going to go up to 4. Great, he gets 2 more storage containers. He's got 5 of those now. Okay, Gloria, she wants to go ahead and go to the Otherworld Adventure. Or kill... Oh, no. She wants to kill that monster that's blocking our yellow. She can't use it until she rolls. Now she can do it. Bye-bye. What does this do? I've missed what it did. You may fail this adventure after discarding a glyph. Oh, just -1 trophy. Okay, that's no problem. This has got a terror effect. I didn't want it to be like an auto fail. Not that I can do anything about it. We only have 3, so I gotta throw something away. There's a trophy. I could store the 2, bank it. Yeah, we didn't get it. Got it. resolved another one of our yellow blockers. Uh-oh, it's another midnight effect. Okay, what does she got? 3 rerolls and a yellow. I don't think she can still use the yellow. Okay, at midnight loses -1 sanity to the team, so everybody's going to lose a sanity. That's not good. Not good at all. Yeah. That's still blocking our yellows. It's going to require a lot of health. That's not her strong suit. That's still blocking yellows. That's going to require a lot of clues and sanity. That is much more her alignment, and she's got lots of rerolls. It's not a great prize, but we got to get rid of it. Okay, let's go. We got to do these in order. It's a 1, 2, 3 room. All I got are rerolls. I can't use the yellow. She can spend 4 trophies to change the glyph to result she wants. So I could, and that is every time she rolls. A glyph conjure is rolling the dice. So I could change any one of these to a 3, for instance. So that's what I'm going to do. But it costs 4 to do this. Ugh. Here's the thing. 3 is going to cost her sanity. 3 is going to cost her sanity. Then she needs to get 4. She can't do the 4 on a single die roll. That's going to require 2 dice. It's either going to require 2 2s or a 3 and a 1. The 3s she can get on a single die roll. So I should probably use my 4 trophies to get rid of one of them and keep as many dice as possible for the next roll. Rather than throwing away 2 dice right away, even though I have it. Or the other thought is should I save my 4, burn my 4 trophies when I don't roll enough? Oh yeah, I can see that too. But if I'm going to get rid of 2 of these, okay, I'm going to do that. Talk myself into it. Roll. She does have a bunch of rerolls too, so she can increase her odds. That's good. So 2 2, 3 1, couple of 3. Literally 2 3s, a 3 and a 1, a 3 and a 2, 2 2s, or 2 2s and a 1. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities here because these dice have 50% numbers on them. So, and I didn't roll 1. I'm going to use a reroll because this would only be able to change one of these, and it's not enough to fix it. There we go. 3 4. That's great. I got a 50% chance on each die to get a number of clues, and I didn't roll a single one. Oh, that's bad. Alright, Ashcan, do you want to go after the midnight effect? He's got a red die, he's got 2 rerolls, he's got excellent chance at whatever he wants to go up against. Do we want to save us from losing sanity? He's got a decent chance at it. That's 3, 4. That's going to require at least 5 dice, probably 6. He can pass on that. Let's save that for the wizard magic dude. That's not a hard challenge, but it doesn't give you much. That gets us a great result. It does add a doom, but it also adds. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it when a reward is adding doom. How is that a reward? That would cost him 2 more health, and he's already down to 4. But we need to beat this to get unlock the yellows. 3 skulls. That's all it takes. All right, we'll do it. We want to get rid of these yellow punishments. Roll the red die, baby. Increase our odds. Okie dokie. Burn that on a save 1. I'm not going to use it. Okay, switch this to skull. Alright. A 1 in 6, 1 in 6, 1 in 6, 1 in 6, 1 in 6 chance of getting a skull here. Those are pretty good odds. Pretty good odds, yep. Using my clue now because I still got a chance with 5 dice. I mean, what are the odds of me rolling 10 dice and not getting a single skull? Yeah, I figured as much. He needs healing, though. He still has a reroll. He's in good shape. Okay, I don't think we have any more yellow blockers out there. We got all 3 of them. Midnight. Double bad stuff. +2 doom, thanks. Thanks for that. Harbinger of insanity. -1 sanity to the team. Yeah, we gotta defeat that. Okay. Mr. Wizard here. He just looks like he's a magician. He's got the worst items though. I want to trade those for something. He's got 4 trophies. That's not much. Yep, he's gonna shoot for the spells, or should he try to take on the Midnight Sanity problem? All he has is storage container. He doesn't have any extra dice. He's going to stick with his spellbook strategy. Gaining spells. Forgotten knowledge. Another interesting conundrum. Got the scroll, but I also got the terror symbol and more than enough symbols. But here's the thing. I would have to burn that, and that, leaving me with 2 dice to roll to get that scroll. Oh, never mind. I forgot. I have storage container. I am blessed with storage containers. Boink. Talk myself out of that. Okay, I think that means I can change 1 die roll into anything. Red, maximum health. Hopefully I can use that for somebody else. Some of the things you can use for anybody, some things you can only use for yourself. Alright, Gloria, I don't think there's any other world event out there. You could create one. You have your yellow, finally, your yellow die that you can use. I'm going after it. She can use her yellow die. She has 1 reroll. It's long odds. 1 in 6, 1 in 6, 1 in 6, 1 in 6. Oof. That's a lot of skulls. And he got the scroll. Okay, good. That was the hard one. This one is just painful. She doesn't have storage, does she? She has 1 reroll. Got the scroll. Got the 3. That was close. Good stuff. More importantly, we got rid of that stupid sanity penalty. And put another world adventure world in play for her to go after next time around. Okay, what does she got going on? Okay, she can maximize. I want to see, is that useful for anybody or just her? And investigator, so she can use this for anybody. Gonna go ahead and do that because we have lots of sanity issues here. 2 to go up to 4, or 3 to go up to 6, 3 to go up to 6, 3 to go up to 5. Well, gaining 3 back I think is better than doubling his. We're not really in the. Until somebody gets down to 1, 2's fine. I think gaining back 3 on one of these two is probably better than taking him from 2 to 4. She's in pretty bad shape. Okay, so that used that up. She has a storage device. She has 3 rerolls and a yellow die. She's got very good odds in her favor. She also has 6 tokens. Oh, 6 trophies. So she can maximize a health. She could buy. If she can get up to 4 more points, she could buy one of the Omen tokens. Something to think about. Ooh, there's 2 right there. Really bad stuff, but she's got very good odds. Take it. Oh, but this is the one where she would get on. Yeah. I'm gonna have to save that for the lady that gets the automatic yellow and red. Oh, that's too bad because I like the odds on that one. Okay, so here's the problem here. If she fails this, she's going to lose 2 sanity. Every time a terror token comes up, she loses 2 sanity. And this is a 1, 2, 3 challenge, which means she can't just choose to place one here to solve it. She has to solve this one first, or lose. Yeah, her sanity is not strong enough to do that one. Way too much risk. Defeating that monster is going to cost a sanity. Losing could cost one of both. Not a lot of upside here. This isn't great. This just isn't tempting me. Here's this. And Terra loses a stamina. That's not much better. Just defeating this thing is going to cost her 2 stamina. If she defeats one of them, fails to defeat the other one, she's going to lose 3 stamina. That's not good. I love this, except that it adds a doom. This is easy. She could beat this very easily. This is interesting. This is a very interesting one. Look at this. If we succeed, we get one of our Omen tokens, but we put a Doom token in play as well. Oh, actually, no, that's a monster token. That puts a monster in play, not a Doom token. The Doom token is the one that has the little swirly thing on it. But if we fail, not only do we lose sanity, we gain a clue. You're gaining something on failure. That's interesting. She's got way good odds, though. She's going to beat this. It'll put another monster in play, which doesn't hurt us, and it is going to get us another point. So that's not bad. I might try that. This is pretty good, too. Losing stamina doesn't... That worries me. Failure puts a doom in play, though. Her ability is the 4 to get a glyph. I want to save that. I don't even want to use that. Because if I can get up to 10... that would put another otherworldly play into play. It doesn't get us any closer to winning, though. Well, I think I'll save that one. That one's too risky. It's too much sanity loss. That one, there's not enough upside. That one is doable, but it's not great. I think I'm going to try this one, because at least it gets us 1 point closer to winning. She's got great odds. She's going to roll 7 dice. It's going to be hard to screw this up. 3, knock on wood. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Skull. Yay. Here comes a monster. Alright, last guy before midnight. We have no midnight effects other than the normal one. He's got great stuff. Yeah, he's got a yellow and a red. He's got 1 reroll, and he can store 2 tokens. And he's up to 5 points. 5 trophies. Okay, Trash Can Pete. He could get that one pretty easily. Almost too easily. With 2 extra die, that's almost too easy for him. Okay, here's the downside to Ash Can right now. He's only got 2 health and he's only got 2 sanity. So anything that penalizes like this could be his death. That could kill him. This could kill him. That will kill him. There's not even a question about that. Alright. Oh, man. I think he's going to have to take that. Here's the thing. I think he could beat this easy enough. This is only 3 dice, really. It's just, if he rolls 2 or 3 stamina, he's dead. Because he won't be able to offset it. He won't be able. He doesn't. He has 1 reroll, so yes, he could use that to reroll the bad dice, but they could still come up as terror symbols again. So, although I think this is about the easiest challenge to beat, and I think he's got more than enough dice to do it, there is that outside chance that one bad roll and he's dead. This one doesn't have the win, lose, or I mean, he can't die here. He's not going to lose 2 stamina. He's not going to lose 2 health. It's all upside, and this is a challenge, but he's got great dice. So that's my reason. I'm just explaining my reason why I'm choosing to do this versus that. He will use both of his red and yellow because there are 2 scrolls. That sometimes can burn me. Plus, he only has 1 reroll. Okay, interesting. Well, not really, because I didn't roll a single scroll. If I had 1 scroll, I probably would have done the double scroll. I'm not going to burn a reroll since I still have this. Oh, although it is going to use 2 dice instead of just a single. Crap. Oh, it's his only reroll. See, this is a double storage. I would love to store this die. Don't get me wrong, I would love to store that particular die. But I don't really need to store 2 dice because I don't have a second die to store. If I had a scroll, I'd probably just solve it. I wouldn't even store it. I could store the storage, this guy, and a tentacle. I could use my reroll to roll the other dice and see. Shoot. I don't want to use the reroll unless I have to use it, and I don't have to use it here. I got one of these beat. It's just going to require 3 dice. And I'd rather do. Yeah, this isn't as good of odds. But shoot, I still should have stored the wild though, you idiot. Use it. God, why didn't... even if it was wasting it, storing a wild is huge. Oh, man, I got 1 scroll. Why did I do that? I can store 1 on my body anyway. Oh, that was stupid. I'm not thinking this through very well at all. See, I could have stored it here. Dummy. Alright. So fine, it's all good. Didn't lose. We're okay. Boom. Okay. Scrounging. I want rerolls. I'm gonna get 1 reroll. 2 rerolls. Great. Good 1 plus 1. Probably would have taken the red item had I known it. Oh, great. That put a midnight effect in play. Man, I thought we were going to get through one of these without any extra bad stuff. Ooh, that one could have been bad a few rounds ago. That could have put 3 doom in play. You become that which you fear most, a monster appears. As bad things go, that's not that bad. Okay, can anybody use his ability to heal? Use to restore investigators. Yes. We need some health right here. Get him back up to 6. Otherwise, going after spells again, I guess. And he can roll. He can get turn a glyph to any result. That's not bad. wants scrolls. That's his best advantage. None of these get him scrolls. That's fine, because I see a challenge I think he could do. He could do this one. Or he could do this one. That's a dreamland. That's a otherworld event, though. I'm not going to do that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try for this one. It only requires probably 3 dice. Should be able to beat this fairly easily. I don't even know if I need to roll an extra die. It's going to require 4, possibly 5, potentially 6. Depends on how well I roll. This probably isn't going to be useful because this is better to get a, like if I need a scroll or a terror or using this to get a 3 clue thing is kind of a waste. I don't want to waste this red die, and I think I can get by without using it. Yeah, dang it. That's going to cost me 2 dice. That's going to cost me 2 dice. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, throw the red die out there because I need to up my odds. See, 4, 6. I'm going to use this to store the 4 because that's the best I can possibly get. I'm going to throw away a skull, store the 2, so now I got 6 in the bank. Now all I need is a 3, a 1 and a 2, 2 2s, 2 3s, any of those are good. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Yellow, a red. We're up to 6 points. We need to get to 13. We need to get to 13 before 11 Doom are up there. So right now we're a little ahead. Not much though. Okay, Gloria, you want to go here. Ooh. She can fully restore her things. But her sanity is not that. Her sanity isn't affected at all, and her health isn't that bad. She's only got 1 point down, so she's not going to use her the freebie because she's getting her bonus right here. This is why she really needs to do all of these otherworld adventures because she gets the free yellow and the free red. Well, what do you know? Boink, boink, boink. Didn't even need the freebies. Rerolls. Up to 7. Six more. We're over the halfway hump. Okay, she's got 3 rerolls. That's awesome. Her sanity's a little low. She could use somebody to help. What do we got here? A monster appears at midnight. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of terror. She's got a lot of rerolls though too. Her sanity is gonna go pretty low though. Okay, there's one that solves that problem. Now, she needs 3 terror symbols on a 5 die roll. Didn't get 1. Now she can use 4. I don't want to, but she can use 4 to get 1 of them. Gotta maximize my chances by rolling all the dice. Okay, she's got 1. There's 2. So I either throw away 4 points to automatically get it, or I use my last reroll to reroll those other 3 dice and see if I might be able to pick it up. Let's go ahead and try to pick it up. Because ideally I want to get enough trophies to buy a point. Because there's not a lot of these out there. There it is. Sweet. That came out perfect. I don't like using all those rerolls, but it got us a point. Put another monster in play, unfortunately. She got one of the rerolls back and a red die, so that's great. Her next turn, she's probably going to spend her next turn buying a Omen symbol to get those 10 points out of her hand. Ashcan, he's up to 7 points. He's got 2 rerolls, but that's all he's got. His ability is just to get items, so he's at 7. That's a 3 challenge. He needs that. That will hurt his sanity. That's a high risk. I don't know if I want to do that though. Nah, I don't want him to die. That's going to cause him to lose a point. He'll be down to 1, and then oh, that's too risky. He's got 2 rerolls for some high percent or low percentage chances to get those 4 symbols. I guess we'll try it. Oh my god, this is so. But every time he rolls a. Oh, no. Forget that. Every time he rolls a terror symbol, he loses 2 sanity and he's dead. Forgot about that. So, again, if he fails this, he's dead. Oh, I want to save this for what's her name anyway, because she gets the extra 2 dice. Never mind. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't horrible. Blood on the floor. 2 rerolls. One of these hero characters has a pretty good ability. They can solve as many things as they can on their turn on their die roll. So on these 1, 2, 3 challenges, if she has the right dice, she can solve the first one, boom, solve the second one, boom, solve the third one, and not have to deal with all the re-rolling and stuff. It's a pretty good ability. I like using her. I don't remember what her name was, but she doesn't have to solve these like one at a time. She can just bam, bam, bam. Another character has the ability to solve it in any order, so they could solve the third one first. Got the tentacles. Do I want to? Oh, I don't have storage. Okay. Oh, we got exactly what we needed there, too. Now I won't roll it again. Dang it. Alright, I need a skull. One of these has to come up as a skull. Yay! I've been so lucky with those. Alright, he still has his 2 rerolls, so I don't need that one. Let's get a red die. Alright, Dexter. Back to the midnight effects. Doing. No mythos effect. Love that. It's like the only free pass we have in the entire deck of those cards. A lot of times that comes out first, strangely enough. This is great. We got to get to 13, so we need 4 more Omen symbols. He doesn't have enough to buy one, but he does have the ability to change a die to anything, and he's got a yellow and a red, so he's got a very high percentage chance to win against any of these challenges. That would get us 2 points. He really doesn't want to take 2 sanity hits if he fails, but I don't think he's going to fail. Oh, that's another world event. I'm saving that one for what's her name. So he can do anything except this one. Terror causes him to lose 2 sanity, so 2 terror would kill him. Just beating that's going to take him down to 2, so that's not good either. That's an easy challenge, but there's very little gain for it. 2, that doesn't get him the spells that he needs, although this doesn't hurt him any. Alright, that gets us 2 points. It's high risk. He's got what he needs to do it. He wants to avoid terror because it will add doom. But he's got He's got rerolls too, doesn't he? No, but he's got storage. He can turn anything to anything. A yellow and a red. I love the odds. He's got great odds on this one. Because I'm going to get both of these dice out there. He's got good storage, so he can pull stuff off, and he can change any one thing to any one thing. So if he rolls one skull and needs a second, or rolls one terror and needs a second, he can do it. Great. That's great, because that gets us a skull. Whoops. I'm going to use this ability first. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to turn this into a skull. Boom. Let's get this out of the way. Now that he hasn't rolled any terror. Now, unfortunately, if he rolls one terror, that can be bad for us. Didn't get any. We have no rerolls. Nothing. Got it. Whew. That was tight. We are now up to 11. Am I finally going to win a game, guys? Am I finally, on the third attempt, going to win one? We're in very good shape, Gloria. You take on that Otherworld adventure. Because the odds are forever in your favor. You have 3 rerolls. I love it. This wins the game. This is either winning the game or it just keeps on going, because this isn't going to kill her. We're either going to win or keep on going. The Abyss. She gets her free red and yellow. She's got 3 rerolls. I love the odds here. Love these odds. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I should have used this scroll. I didn't even see it. That was a mistake. I know there's no undos. All I need is one skull. Got it. Victory to the investigators! Finally! You guys get to see what happens when I win. I'm so happy. Proving that it can be done. Look at that score. Look at that score. Oh, baby. 21 investigator turns. Gained 36 items, 44 tasks completed. We completed 19 adventures, killed 3 monsters. So I didn't kill that many monsters. Those other worlds open, that was supposed to be a bad effect because they were all supposed to be like extra special nasty, but with her out there, she just walked right through them and kicked them out every time. 13 elder signs. The doom was never threatening us at all. I mean, it got up there a little bit, and we made it go down, and then it went back up. And when it got that +2, that kind of hurt. But sealed away 1 ancient one. And we didn't lose anybody. That would have cost us 250 points if one of these guys would have gone down. Not too bad. It took just under an hour. So we're at the 59-minute mark to finish the game there. So finally, you guys got to see Elder Sign Omens, a victory in Elder Sign Omens. So the next game I'm going to play, the next time I record one of these, it might be in a few days, it might be this weekend, I don't know, is Azathoth. So that's the last of the single monster, single like adventure ones. Then we have the campaign, the 2-stage Cthulhu campaign, and the 3-part Dark Pharaoh campaign, which has a very kind of Indiana Jones mummy feel to it. It's got a very travel around the world and adventure kind of thing. And then there's of course the classic Cthulhu. So We're in good shape, guys. That was fun. I like winning this game. I lose a lot of games very closely. Only rarely do I like the last game we played, where it was just a face plant. That was just horrible. It's like all the bad stuff kept happening, and we couldn't get anything good to happen at all. But it was still a fun play. I'm enjoying this game more. The first handful of times I played this, I was like, God, this is a stupid game. It's so random, and I couldn't figure anything out. But once I understood the rules and how to utilize the different stuff to my benefit, and understanding what all the bad stuff was, I've really enjoyed this game. I hope you guys are enjoying these playthroughs, because this is a neat little game. It's an inexpensive game on Steam. It's an inexpensive physical world. You know, you can get this board game. It's just called Elder Sign. For whatever reason, they had to have Omens on here for their video game version. So there's probably another game out there called Elder Sign. I have no idea. I don't know the background. But if you want the real world version with actual dice that you can roll and cards that have all the different people and characters and ancient ones, it's just called Elder Sign, just as a FYI. So thanks for watching, guys.